Colombian,
everyone.
but Jesus
Popular
Christ, I
number
don't think coffee
2,
comes
big
from Colombia.
up.
I don't know, but...
I'm watching this. It weren't that funny. I mean...
£100 for your bag.
Rebecca C exposes Prince back for reporting her to social services. Also, more information has come out about him. Oh, this was... Is Rebecca here? Is Rebecca here? Can we pin her? I mean, these two are absolutely... They should join the rap, these two.
Birthday from 6 people.
The thing that these two have done. Read your messages and then we'll have a deal. Read your messages and then we'll have a deal. You know who I've just messaged? Make the deal. Is that a yes or no? Yes or no?
In your Snapchat group, trying to manipulate them.
Unicorn with the jets! What is going on? Pick up Unicorn, get pinned.
Vile, disgusting person, as well as all your little crew that's reported me to social services over the weekend. They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit. You're a fucking joke, mate. I'm fuming. I'm so angry. And I'm not a home wrecker. And I've seen everything that Rebecca has said. It's vice versa. I said stuff about Rebecca. Rebecca said...
These two people, Cowboy and Prince Brat, they're really not good people. I've got loads. They've done to previous mods. So if they would like to join forces with the Rat Pack, I encourage you actively to do it because I will bring you down. Because the things that you've done to previous mods, money, getting loans, helping you out, turning on them when they couldn't gift you in battles, phoning social services, phoning people's jobs. I know it all. The things you think I don't know, I do know. I know. The things you think I haven't seen, I've seen. So, yeah. They need an awareness done on them.
Stuff about me. But little did you know, Alex, Rebecca knew what you was texting me the other day about her. Because you were a two-faced
phone call. Do you know
piece
why?
of shit.
I knew everything.
We was on call. Everything. She's even had the whole phone call between me and you where you went, Rebecca's bitched to me about you all day yesterday and all day.
Now
watch out for Rebecca.
that nothing was done because you're nothing but a little liar.
Just like how Cowboy was apparently on the phone to you yesterday, Rebecca. All bullshit. You two are disgusting. You use people's children to try and trigger them. Well, you ain't going to trigger me, sweetheart, because when you're back in the UK, you really think you're going to be flying back over with the evidence that we've all got against you? Do you know it's crime to make up
I messed up on?
pew-pew? Show me that pew-pew picture. Show me that picture with that pew-pew against my child's head.
Pick up the Irish, thank you. Thank you so much, Irish. Pin Irish. Making up lies, saying that someone had a pew-pew to someone's head. They're really bad people. I'm being serious with you now. They're really bad people. Really bad.
Show that.
And we love Cowboy's Teeth round here. Hang on, Cowboy's Teeth just messaged me. Wait there. Oh, Cowboy's Teeth wants to come in. Can we let Cowboy's Teeth in, please? She wants to come in. This has been said about her, so she is allowed to respond. Let Cowboy's Teeth in, please. Popular number 2, big up. Can we pin Irish, please? Can someone let Cowboy's Teeth in, please? Or do I have to do it? I can't really be bothered to get up. Oh. I'll do it then. None of my mods here. Have you all disappeared? Rebecca C. Can let Rebecca C in as well. She's allowed in. She's not in the box. Well, she just said let me in. Oh, she's in the box. I can see her. She is in the box. You can see her on the screen. She's in the box. How can you say she's not in the box? She's right there in the box. She's right there in the box. I can see her in the box. She's in the box. I can see she's in the box.
You're right.
Hello, my love. Do you want to tell people and have a little chat about what's gone on? Do you and Rebecca want to chat what's gone on, why it's come to this, and what these two people are doing to their community?
Oh, can you grab Effie up as well if she wants to come up, because it involves her. But I think Rebecca should go first, as it really is about what's gone on with Rebecca, this bit.
All right, hang on. Let me get Effie. Rebecca, do you want to just say how this all started quickly? We've got 10 minutes. Tell us how it started. Tell us what's going on.
So I'm just going to say it from my point. So I was friendly with Prince Brat a while ago.
What mistake that was.
He was wanting my advice for his game shows and stuff like that, so I gave him a lot of advice. We fell out about something really, really, really stupid, which was about that he was going to start Agony Aunt. It turned out that
Want advice from him?
I was starting the Agony Aunt with Chris Riley, so I did say to him, I'm a bit upset that you're starting Agony Aunt. It was something that I was going to do, but listen, you do your show, whatever works for you. And he kind of went off on one. We fell out. He started doing lives up on me. I'm very much a person that thinks at the end of the day, no reaction is the best reaction. Let him say what he wants about me on live. I haven't done anything wrong, and he's making me out to be the worst person. Well, what he started doing was he said on his live to people, if anyone wants to report Rebecca to social, get hold of me and I'll give you the details. Well, I didn't say anything on my live, but I was getting reported to social. Right. I didn't want to say anything to anyone because, in my opinion, it's an embarrassing thing. I don't have social involved, so to have social ring me up and say some stuff, which was, they only ever said to me that my children, they were worried about my children being starved. So after the 4th phone call from social, I said, look, come over to mine, see my children. If you want, you're welcome to go and see my children in school and speak to them on your own without me there. Because I had nothing to hide. My children are well looked after. Well, I let all that go. It had been, a few months after me and Prince Brat fell out. And then all of a sudden he ended up in my box, apologising and saying, can we be friends? I loved you and all this lot. Well, because I made up with him, because I am a very forgiving person, I made up with him. I then had people from his community that had left the community message me and say, look, you need to be really careful here because this guy has actually reported you to social. I can show you some evidence that he actually said to us to report you. So at this point, I was a little bit on the fence. I knew I was reported, but I didn't really want to, I didn't have any evidence. I thought, I'm not going to talk about it or anything else. I spoke to Prince Brat privately and I said, look, this has come to my attention. Is this true? If it is, we can let it go. I just need to know the truth, whether it was you. He swore blind it wasn't him.
What a shock.
Anyway, we let it go. And then all of a sudden, I got the evidence that it was him. And once I seen that evidence, of course, as you can imagine, I was like, oh my God. I can't believe he would stoop that low. And after reading the reports that was made to social, saying that I was openly trying to meet PDF files on the app, that was what was put in the report. Yeah, he said that I was trying to meet PDF files on the app. I was also live with my children, threatening to unalive myself, which is all lies. Everything that was lies. And yesterday, I think I just lost my head a little bit because I just, reading those reports and stuff like that, it made me feel sick. So I just thought, oh my God, how can you come out with such lies? And also saying that my daughter was up at 2 a.m, not that I'm ever on live really until 2 a.m, banging pots, screaming for food, and I wouldn't give her food. All of it is lies. So yeah, I went off my head a little bit and I was kind of like, nah, people need warning from this because if you are in the blue and whites and you are part of Prince Brat's, community, you need to be aware that he's doing this sort of stuff. And, if you don't do what he says, if you don't send the gifts, like last night, I said 20 minutes before, listen, if you don't send him gifts and you don't do certain things, he will block you out of the live. 20 minutes after that, he was like, if you don't send me a heart me right now, you're getting blocked. So you better get your heart me's in right now. So he just proved what I was saying. But if you don't do what Prince Brat says, then he will come for you and he'll come for you back. So I kind of felt like I'd done last night to
Rebecca,
point out to people.
Rebecca, I've seen everything. I had 2 mods when we were okay in their Discord, and the way they spoke to people and demanded people to report people and report pages, and if you did not stand by them, there would be consequences. I've seen it all. I've seen what they've done to people that have gifted them thousands and thousands of pounds. I've seen what they've done when they didn't gift Cowboy. So if they didn't turn up to his once a month battle, you would be shunned out of the community. If you if you couldn't afford to eat but you didn't gift him, they would still go mad at you for not gift. So a lot of
I know people have gone out their way to get loans.
Yes, I know, Rebecca.
To gift this person.
I know.
And it's just disgusting. And do you know what?
There's evidence of all this.
There's evidence of all of it. There's evidence. I've seen the Discord. I've seen Cowboy demand to.
There's evidence of all this. Sorry, Rebecca.
There's all evidence.
So yeah, I just hope like what I did last night. and
I've
what's
actually
happening
got
now.
a fair amount of this evidence.
I'll let you speak now, Cowboy Steve. Rebecca, we love you.
Yeah.
We support you. Thank you for bringing this. Thank you for saying it. And thank you for standing your ground, because they will bully you. They will make things up
Oh, I'm
about
waiting
you.
for more reports, don't worry,
They
I'm
will,
waiting for
they
more
will bully
reports.
you. They will make things up about you. They will.
Yeah.
But, Cowboy's Teeth, I'll let you speak now.
I'm going to drop down now, guys,
Bye,
because I'm
Rebecca.
actually going out for tea with my children.
Have a lovely night.
We will. See you
Bye,
later.
love. Bye.
So I think everyone sort of knows who I am, how I came about. I accidentally scrolled into Prince Brett's FYP page like a year ago, and I've been outing them ever since. And
Big up to you.
I have collected, Lord knows how much evidence over that year of so much stuff, and then all of this has come out and it's blown it out of the water. It's blown it out of the water. And they will tell you that I am the devil. To be fair, I'm not an angel. I portray myself as a troll awareness account, which is very much what it is. I am a pain in the arse.
I know.
I know. You know.
We love teeth.
But the amount of stuff is ridiculous, and they will tell you that I have done all sorts of stuff. Apparently, I made a picture of Effie's children here with a pew-pew to the child's head, and I have asked for evidence of this. I've asked for evidence, and I went into Prince Pratt's. I went into Prince Pratt's live. He asked for me to go in there on my main account. I went into my main account with my picture on it. So they've been after me. They've been trying to find out who I am for a year, and I went in with my picture on my account and asked for the evidence, and I was told no.
The thing does that everything. The thing about you, what I like about you is, right, everything you have said, you have backed up with facts. You haven't come to the app and made anything up. You haven't made anything up, yeah? Everything you've come with, you've got receipts to back it up.
I'll do my best. I will do my best. And like I said, I am a pain in the arse. I am. I have kept on and on and on and on, and I go into lives, and I am a massive pain in the arse. I am a troll. At heart, I am. But it's paid off, because look at what's happened. Look at anyone in that community.
I promise, show me that.
And it is why I've kept on. It is why I've kept on, because I fear for you. You are being manipulated emotionally, emotionally, financially, and I can prove this. I'm doing a live tomorrow night, UK time, 11 p.m. Sorry, I know I shouldn't plug, but everything I've got.
Plug it. Say it again. Sorry.
So it'll be 11 p.m. UK time.
And what are you going to show?
I will put out everything. I'm going to put out everything. I asked. Hey, Alex said we'll have a conversation with these people. I said, right, come on then, come and join the boxes. We'll have a conversation. He said no.
You're on private, so people can't. You're on private. Ricky, what do you want an apology?
Yes, because Alex said to me.
Sorry.
Alex said to me, by Wednesday, you won't have an account. You should know this by now.
Well, you can use.
He said that to me yesterday, so I am on private to protect my account.
My darling, you can use one of my accounts if you need to. One of my 5 accounts. So
sweetheart,
don't
thank you so much.
Ricky, what do you want an apology for me for? Rick's in the chat saying I want an apology. Who do you want an apology from, Rick? Right, can we let Effie talk now? Stay in the box, cowboy.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello.
Effie, darling, tell your side.
I'm probably going to get so much for this. I did last night.
Hello, Veritas.
They held a live up against me last night. I don't know if anyone's seen it.
No one cares about their 60 viewers. No one cares.
Yeah.
Keep going.
None of it was true.
No one cares.
So they held a live up, said the most, said I'm racist, I'm this, I'm that. I'm 100% not. 2 seconds, sorry.
All right, darling. It's all right. Well, I'll let you back in a minute, Effie. Cowboy, I'll let her back.
What they did to Effie last night, had that been someone less strong, that would have ended badly. Someone is going to end up hurt. I'm not sticking around for it.
Thank you, Ashley.
Sorry.
Sorry, Ashley sent me bigger. You get pinned in the live now. You're going live at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Sorry, my little boy come in the room.
That's all right. Are you okay to talk or not?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Yeah. So I walked away. in all fairness, it was always drilled into my head, and Teef knows that Teef and all of the animals and things. If you know the animals, you know the animals.
Say it how it is. It's the ex-mods. It's the ex-mods. Me and the ex-mods. Say it how it is.
Were reporting me to social services, were putting me and my children out there and stuff like that. And there was an account made of my child. So I said to Alex, like, I've got to leave, like, I for a bit, I need to take some time off. Like, I've not been protecting my children in this. Like, this isn't the mother I am. I need to, like, take a step back. He says he was okay with that. He definitely wasn't. He spun a massive different scenario narrative. So then I woke up one morning and I was added into a group chat with 3 mods. Well, 2 mods, one not mod, where they told me about myself, how I'm this horrible person. It was just horrible. I can send you it. I'm not going to go into detail. It was cruel. So then my brother is transgender. He's female to male. Cowboy went live and said he doesn't even know his effing identity, all this and all that. So he was transphobic to my brother. So then 2 days ago, Cowboy held a live about who they hate the most in the community. So everyone had to comment about it. I was called an unfit mother. I've been reported to social services, which I've got proof of, all over the weekend. They said that my brother Jamie has, they didn't say his name, no, but they said my brother, so that's the only one that they know of, essayed one of my children, which is incorrect. This was all on a live platform. They also said that I'm in court at the moment for endangerment of my child. I'm not in court for endangerment of my child. I applied to the courts to sort out custody for my son, which I can't comment on. So there's a lot of lies that's been made up, and I've got all the evidence of it. They then went on to say that someone put a pew up against my 1-year-old little boy's head, and there was a hole in my son's head. That's not true. I've never seen a photo like that. I just want to confirm that. I then messaged Alex last night asking, can we just stop this, please? It's really messing up my mental health. You know, I feel really low at the moment. And he basically said, it's not going to stop until I do a public apology, and the lies aren't going to stop.
The lies aren't going to stop?
No, none of it's going to stop. So I said, you've gone on there. He said that I'm a racist. I've told someone to unalive themselves. They spoke on my mum who unalived herself. They've spoken on my dad who's poorly at the moment. They've spoken on my family, my children. Every live that they have is my children coming out of their mouths. They got all their community to come up in the box to say that I said this and I said that, which is untrue. I've never said any of that. He then messaged my best friend and told her that she looks like she's been on meth and she needs to put some weight on.
Well, I said that to someone, so I can't really say much, so I do apologise. But the one thing I will say to you, I apologise for what's going on with you, and I do not understand why people can't leave kids alone. If you're going to attack someone personally, attack them personally. I cannot understand why people keep going for children, people's grandchildren. Children should be off limits, okay? Children, people's families. Come for me, come for people. Go for them. Why are we talking about children? Why are children being brought up? Why are you going there? Why social services, you little heads, are being stretched with protecting children? Do you know how many children there are that need protection? And you are making false allegations, stretching them to look into something where they need to. If you genuinely have a concern for children, anyone go to social services if it's a genuine concern, not scoring points.
So I went, and Teef will tell you, when a social worker called me yesterday and spoke to me about it, she said she's going to put something on my file so that if any reports come in, it's just basically malicious. And I said,
shouldn't have to be doing that. Shouldn't have to do that.
If in the future, obviously I know I'm a good mum, but if in the future, you know, anyone can go for a mental health breakdown, anything like that, and my children are actually in danger, social services are never going to believe that. And this is why children are unfortunately let down by social services because of malicious calls, because of the way that for some reason people go for people's children because they know that that's a trigger. I don't want that on my file. I said, you know, do you really think I'm going to have a pew up against my son's head? She said, no. I said, exactly. I said, I said to them, obviously I wouldn't tell her how to do her job, but I said, you need to look at the reports.
Thank you for going in India. Sorry.
go through what's what and see which one's believable and which isn't, and then come to me with the believable stuff, and then I will invite you into my home. And you know, they've come to my home many a time since Christmas, which was accused of the other mods. Christmas Eve, I had social services turn up at my house with the police. The other day I had social services called on me. But the day I left the community, social services were called on me.
That's terrible. I'm sorry you're going through that.
No, you know that.
I know what they've done.
You know
I've
it's
seen
them,
it.
and this is the
I
worst
know-
part.
I
He
know-
will sit on live. He will sit on live and say, "I didn't do that. I didn't force anyone's finger to do that." No, but you asked them to. You asked them to do it, and there is proof that you asked them to do it. And I know full well, right, now that this has happened,
I'm
now
just
that
gonna
these
put this
last
out there.
2 days or whatever, these last two lives have happened, and I have got up in this box, right, and I've said, I did not make that picture. You know, bro is on his computer desperately trying to make a picture to say, well, look, she did, because that is what they're like.
Can I give you some advice?
Oh, suck out, man.
Can I give you some advice?
Please do at this point, because fucking hell.
Out what you've got, all of you. Out what you've got. It's time you do it now, Teeth. It's time. It's gone on too long now. Out what you've got, and then move on with your life. Block them. Out it all and move on. The backwards and forwards will give them more support. It will rally their people who have to take loans out to support them. It will rally their people to take more loans to show their support. Patricia, big up, my darling. You need to, for your own mental health and your own families, I know what they are. They are not happy. I mean, I know that he locked him out the house for 6 hours, chucked him out and locked him out for the 6 hours. They are their own downfall. They are their own destruction. Please do what you've got to do and then cut them out of your life. Just cut. Just get away from them. Get it all off your chest. You, Rebecca and Effie, do a live and then just block them. Whenever they come back on, don't worry about it. If they report you, show the reports to be
More than
fake.
that.
Just do what you got to do and move on. They need this war. They want this war. It encourages their people to show their support for them. So they will go and get loans. They will use all their money from the government and they will support them. You need to do what you've got to do. Big up Unicorn! And you need to just do it. You just need to out it. You need to out it and move on because it's a backwards and forwards that's draining you. I know you. I speak to you. I can hear it in your voice. You've had enough. Effie, I've never spoke to you. But Rebecca, you know, it puts strain on your life. So you need to out it and then move on, block them and fuck them off and they will show their colours. Don't go back at them. Don't go back at them. Out them for what you know and then just leave it. Let the public make their own decision. That's all I've got to say.
It's done after this. You're absolutely right. It's done after this. And I'll tell you now, if they think it'll just be me, Effie and Rebecca, they got another thing coming.
I know.
They've got another thing coming.
My darling, I've had people try and get into my live, out them, out this. I've seen what they've done. I've seen what they've done to people that have gifted them thousands of pounds, and because they stepped away from them, they wanted them people to lose their jobs. Prince Brat rung these people's jobs and made the most horrendous lies up, but you were happy to take the money when you were getting paid. You took their money for gifts though, didn't you? But the minute they said no more, you tried to get them sacked from their jobs. I know everything. I've seen everything. I know everything. And his mum sits there like she's this, that and the other. She doxed my previous address from 5 years ago. She messed up on her account. She went live on her pretty for what was it? Teeth?
Petty Falloos.
Pretty. Do you know what she did? She went live.
We caught you out.
We caught her out. We caught Alex. Let me tell them what happened. Let me land, guys. Let me land. So, Pretty for Lou, or whatever her name was, put my old address in Newmarket from 5 years ago up because it was linked to my business. She put it up and she was putting all this stuff about it. Stop it, Alicia. Right? But where she messed up, Lindell, or whatever your name is when you posted a video not realising whose account it was. And you posted a video of you like that. You did it on the wrong account. You did it on the wrong account, didn't you, Lindell, darling? There you go. Boom, mic drop moment. Right, we'll be in at 11 to support you, both of you. Sorry for what you're going through. Own up to the one thing I will say to the pair of you is, when you do this live, own up to the stuff you've done wrong.
Oh yeah, I have.
Own up to the stuff you've done wrong.
I'm terrible.
And I've spoken to the old mods as well, because I was one of them people that was made to do a letter to the work. And
So you're saying that they got you to do a letter to one of their mods to try and get them to lose their job.
Yeah, and I've got the letter.
There you go.
I apologise. I'm not going to speak.
Terrible, mate.
No.
I apologise to this person, and obviously at the moment in time, if you've watched them, you'll realise they spin the narrative.
She's admitting it. Before you say anything in the chat, she did wrong, and she's admitted it. She's done it.
I did do that.
So, anyway, listen, I'm going to drop you because I've got a lot to get through, my girls. I'll be there to support you. Hello, Lucy Closer, my darling. I'll be there to support you both.
Thanks, Lou.
Bye.
Thank you. Love you. See you later.
Liars, a lot of you. A bit hypocritical. Absolutely, Sonia. It is hypocritical. That's why, did you hear what I've just said? Admit your wrongdoings. In that live, admit what you've done wrong, because you don't want this backwards and forwards where he will then go, they will do their live and show what they did wrong. Out everything. Out your mistakes, out their mistakes, and then do that to them. Who's in the box? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want?
I just want to say something quickly. First of all, Bun, Prince Brett and Cowboy. And second of all, Rick has had an apology from Miss Red. You don't owe him an apology, and he needs to stop clout chasing.
I'm not giving him an apology.
Because let's remember that he was running his mouth saying he was going to tear Miss Red a new one. I wouldn't have even given him an apology.
I wouldn't.
Bun, Rick, stop begging it. Piss off, clout chaser. Bye.
Oh, Alicia, if I get a ban, you're sending me a universe, darling. Who's this messaging me now? Oh, I can't cope. It's all gone off today. I don't like it. I don't like all this arguing and all that. I don't like it. It upsets me. Sam Walker gives his side of the story about the media newspaper out the story about his attack. I haven't seen no article, and this is the first time I think I've spoke about Sam Walker and all this stuff that happened with Sam. I haven't spoke on it. Joey, Delusive's in the box. Delusive will never get in my box, Kate. Delusive's got more chance of winning the lottery. She's got more chance of cleaning her room tonight than she has of ever getting in my box ever again.
Connect us. I mean,
in fact, if she ever comes in, block her.
How have you all been? I hope yes, Leanne and
you've got no credibility.
Amanda and everybody else. Bam bam.
Can somebody go and tell me how many numbers Delusive Angie's got in right now? I just want to wind her up. Someone tell me how many numbers Angie's got in. Someone screenshot it, mods, and send it to me, please.
Right.
658. 1.9. No one cares. I need to get one of them soundboards. He was looking a bit then. No one cares. 1.6. 68. No one cares. Wow. 508. Oh, she's really falling off, isn't she, Angie? And you've got more than... Don't mention that name in my life. I don't know who that is. 758. Don't mention that person in my life at all. Can we put her name on the block list? I told you, when I want to speak to the dog, I will talk to the dog, okay? When I want to let her out the cage, I'll let her out, yeah? Block her name out my chat. Block her out my chat.
Just wait for that to tune in.
She'll do what I tell her to do.
I'm just waiting for this. Yeah, fancy the fucking... So the media have told the fucking story, which is completely not true whatsoever. Absolutely not true whatsoever. It's just like... I was laughing at it thinking, these media have just not got a fucking clue what the fuck they're talking about. They write these stories and then other newspapers will naturally publish it as well. And so, what they're doing, they're trying to imply that this incident happened because...
I haven't been watching Sam lately. Is Sam getting better? That's the question that I'll ask. I know there's a lot of supporters in here. Is he getting better? He is. Okay, that's good.
Was I spoke about online about when two people sadly lost their lives through getting shot. Now the thing is, when you go, yeah, it must have had something to do with that, but no, it didn't. Get it in your fucking little weird heads, right? Your little weird heads. When you think it's always got something to do with fucking whatever. I've got no issues with Spanish people. No Spanish firm I got an issue with whatsoever, right? And any of the lads who are associated to the people that lost their lives, sadly, also know that when you're online, obviously if you come across a murder, you're gonna fucking speak about it, obviously because it's in the public eye.
Oh, for anybody sitting there and moaning about me calling somebody a dog, if anybody's moaning about me calling anybody a dog, I've got a video of somebody spitting at someone and calling them a dog. So if you wanna explain that, that's how you do a mic drop moment.
Hey, you know what?
I know, I do love dogs, but not this one. Court assassin admits to making a very bad remark about her ex-moderator's... Oh, not children again. Court assassin, what are you doing? I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. Skip this. I don't... Leave people's children alone.
You see that?
Oh, here we go again.
That person on fucking live stream last night? I didn't see too much, but what I did see was
No, we're not going to watch that either.
I'm just out and about.
Part 1. AJ and Court Assassin situation. None of us should be on this app. If you are meeting as friends, don't tell everyone on the app. It's done to wind courts up. I don't get this. Ooh, let's have a look.
So my signal might be a little bit weird. But right, what I would like to say to everyone is, I don't understand why people think that is concerning. Me and Laura have been friends way before any of this shit happened between them two. So, right. Remember, Court don't have no contact with me or my son, and that's through Court. Mm-hmm. So, it's not concerning behaviour because she has nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us whatsoever. She's not demonstrated any behaviour towards me. We've only been good.
Why are people going into Delusive Angie's box to talk about this stuff? Why? I don't get it. Angie is not the right platform for this anymore. Angie's lost her platform. She's lost her respect. She's lost her debates have gone. Her FYP is boring. Angie is not the person to go into the box. It's not. Angie is not anymore. Until Angie goes back to who Angie used to be, she's lost all credibility. So I do not get why Angie has got that. They've got into Angie's box. I have no idea. No, we're not even watching this. We're not even watching this. I'm not interested about Angie's opinion on that. I'm not interested. Not interested at all. Go into somebody's box with credibility or do your own lives. Why can't you and AJ, if you've got something to say, why can't you and AJ just battle each other or go live yourselves and say and do it yourselves? Like, what? Don't jump in people's boxes like this. Thank you, Veritas. Do not jump into Angie's boxes. Sitting there battling people that are mocking Grape Man. Sitting there asking her mother if her granddad was a grapist. What are you doing? Then you're going to jump into her platform. Get out, get him out my live. Please block him out my live. Get him out my live. The first mod to block him out my live, I'll give a gift to. Block him out my live. This is how you do an FYP show. Get out my live. No one's interested in you. No one likes you round these ways. Get out. Thank you very much. What's he doing in here? He's obsessed with me, darlings. He's upset. When he's gifted, let me tell you something, right? Do you want me to tell you something he used to do? Right? Who I missed it. Your friend misread. Do you want me to tell you something that he used to do? His gifter Sharon would gift me. She gifted me like 8k one day, 9k one day. And he ended his live. He ended his live to come into my room to see what Sharon was doing. So purposely, I would lie when he was on live and go, big up Sharon, thank you. And he would end his live and come in the room. He'd come in the room because I went, big up Sharon, big up, ha ha. We can all bait people out. Right, we're not listening to her either. She's got no credibility.
I got my agent down. Waking, every move you're breaking, taking. I'm never gonna shut you out. Everywhere looking now.